Hey everybody. Get my stuff ready. How are you guys tonight? Oh, look, Kim, I got my bracelet. Got my bracelet on. Got the lipstick. Got the contour. I got it all on, girl. The mascara. Hey, Kim. Check out this mascara, Kim. Look, it's good. It's good. It's like dramatic. So, well, we'll just wait on a few people, I guess. I didn't know until I'd done scheduled this that Pink had one scheduled on that other channel, that recovery channel. Yeah, I like it. I like that contour palette. I use that. It done real good. It doesn't look like nobody's going to join us. It don't matter. We'll still do it anyways. I just got through watching. Hey, Lynn. There's Lynn. I just got through watching the episode of 48 Hours did on the Craigslist Killer. For some reason, I want to call him the Craig Street Killer instead of the Craigslist. Did you see that, Kim? It had, the two women that he robbed on there. Well, it had one of them on there. Of course, one of them dead, and the other one didn't want to be on there. But anyways, so the Craigslist Killer, Philip Haynes Markoff. He was born February the 12th, 1986. He was a medical student, and he was charged with the armed robbery and the murder of Jalissa Brisbane in a Boston hotel on April 14, 2009. And he was charged with 2 other robberies as well. Now, Markoff maintained his innocence of all those charges the whole time. He never did waver for that. But his fiance, he's living this secret life. He went on this 7-day rampage. But she ended their relationship when he was arrested. And he committed suicide a year and a day from the time he was supposed to have got married, his wedding date. Hey, Carrie, thank you. I didn't fix it. I just fixed this a little bit. Do something with it. But anyways, Philip's dad was actually, I think he was a dentist. He's a dentist. I mean, he came from a really good family. I don't know what possessed him just to start robbing people, and he killed that one girl. He knocked her in the head with the gun, and it killed her, Jessela. But when he was finally arrested, when they were interrogating him, the police noticed he still had the victim's blood on his shoe. He was kind of careless about these crimes anyways, because the first woman, she was an escort. And when he went and met her, he wore gloves and all that, but he was very concerned about her cell phone, and he took off his gloves and, was deleting the messages between them. But he left his fingerprints there, and he also left his fingerprints on the duct tape. Police caught him by security footage and his cell phone records and his email. They traced his IP address back. Hey, Stan, how are you? Yeah, he was in medical school. He had his fiance was in medical school. We're discussing the Craigslist Killer, Philip Markoff. And they arrested him like April 20th, 2009. The second victim, Jessela Brisbane, that's the one that he murdered. Now, she worked in the massage services, like erotic massages. And she was found dead on April 14th, 2009. Now, his first victim was April 10th, 2009. The second one, April 14th. And then you got the next one, April 16th, 2009, was Corrine Stout. And she was an exotic dancer. See, she was an exotic dancer, but her husband was her manager. And they had like this little secret code, like, when she would meet men. Of course, her husband had a key to the room in case he had to get in there. But she would send him like this little signal that everything was all right. But he didn't get that signal because as soon as she shut the door, he pulled a gun. And she said, his hands was shaking when he was holding the gun. But he didn't get that signal, so he came up and came in the room. And Philip pointed the gun at him, and her husband, I think, took off running. And Philip ran the other way. Oh, really, Carrie? Is that your birthday? Hi, Susan. Vicky. Yeah, now, when he was first arrested, his fiance, she stood by his side. But, after she talked to investigators and things, and they showed her the evidence, she broke it off with him. And I think after Philip was arrested and charged with Jessela Brisbane's murder, he tried to commit suicide then too. And then I think after the fiance broke up with him, he tried. And then, their wedding date was scheduled. And a year and a day from the day they were supposed to got married is when he killed himself in his cell. Kind of took the easy way out, because I'm sure Jessela's family would have liked to seen him convicted of that. And I'm sure they had a few things they would like to have said to him, My day was good, Herbie. How was your day? I actually had a really good day. We had a positive, chat this morning, all of us, and put me in a good mood. Yeah, she took up for him for about 2 minutes, Kim. That's about it. That was it. But he seemed so normal, but he had this secret life, The first girl, she said, the first one that he robbed, she said that when he was, moving around in the room, rummaging around, looking for stuff, that he picked up a pair of her panties and like stuck it in his pocket. And she said, if he would have looked at me, he would have known I was thinking like, what the crap are you doing? Now I watched the movie. Now, I don't know if this is fact or not, but under the mattress, he had like women's panties stuff there. Now, that was in the movie, I think. And I do know that he had took one of his medical books and cut, the pages out and had that gun stashed there. Hey, Mandy. How are you? No, Kim, you're talking about that Canadian Air Force captain or pilot. I think he used to break into women's places and take their panties and put them on. I know who you're talking about. We're going to do him one day. You tired, Mandy? I'm a little bit tired myself. Hi, Warrior Grandma. How are you? Oh, really, Kim? You saw that? Wow. I didn't think that he did that, but he might have. Hey, Kentucky Kim. Uh, it's a possibility. His family seemed to be very shocked that he would be, answering, ads and Craigslist, the erotic section or whatever it's called. I've never even been on Craigslist in my life. Stay off crap like that. The Jessela Brisbane, now she done the erotic massages. That's the one that he murdered. He hit her in the head with that gun. That's what killed her. Oh, did you go out to eat dinner, Warrior Grandma? Oh, that's nice. But it seemed like to me like a lot of his motive was just money. From what I seen in the movie and watching like one of the documentaries. Oh, that sounds good, Warrior Grandma. I think Craigslist changed the name of that, like the erotic services or whatever. I think they changed the name. You didn't know about the Craigslist Killer? I didn't know about it until I watched the movie a few years ago. You really don't hear that much about it, I guess because there didn't get to be a trial about it and stuff. Um, when he killed himself, in his cell, he had wrote Megan's name on the wall, his fiance's name. And he had also wrote the word pocket. And I guess that was just a little pet name they had for one another. They'd call each other Pocket. I know it, Susan. When I was looking on Google for things about this, there's other things about the Craigslist